Hi, I'm Linda with Tax TV, here to discuss whether an activity you are involved in would be perceived by the IRS as a hobby or a business. This is important because there are different rules for the deduction of hobby expenses versus business expenses. There are many factors considered by the IRS when deciding whether certain activities are a business or a hobby. Generally speaking, a hobby is defined by the IRS as something you pursue without expecting to make a taxable profit. But if you demonstrate that you are involved in an activity with the expectation of making money on it, the IRS may consider it a business. In fact, the IRS presumes that an activity is a business if it makes a profit during at least 3 of the last 5 tax years, including the current year. If you lose money in your business on a consistent basis, it's likely the IRS would view your activity as a hobby and require you to report the expenses as hobby expenses, thereby limiting their full deductibility. Even if your business fails the test of being profitable 3 out of the past 5 years, expenses may still be declared as business deductions if you can prove your motive was to make a profit. Some of the factors the IRS looks at when determining whether an activity is a business or a hobby are, first, how much time and effort you put into the activity and whether you have expertise. Next, does your livelihood depend on income from the activity? Thirdly, have you profited from similar activities in the past? Also, do you carry on the activity in a business-like manner? And lastly, does the activity include work that wouldn't be considered pleasurable? If it's determined your activity isn't a business but a hobby, then you are required to report any hobby income on Form 1040, line 21. Hobby expenses can then be deducted, but only up to the amount of your hobby income, and any excess losses can't be used to offset other income. Expenses that exceed the income you made from your hobby are considered non-deductible personal losses. In addition to deduct hobby expenses, you must itemize your deductions, and your hobby expenses must exceed 2% of your adjusted gross income. For more information relating to the treatment of income and expenses derived from a hobby, check out taxtv.com.